up next is Arataki Itto for the next tier list that we are going to touch. So Arataki Itto as a character is basically, yeah, you know, your typical characters. He can do what's normal characters. His mainly usage is pretty much a DPS, nothing else, like literally nothing else, being a geo DPS. And you probably think that geo is a bad element, and I do agree. So Itto have already one caveat. His elements, his main elements is geo. So he probably going to play around some geo characters. But I'm going to say he also have to play with Kuro, because if you see in here, he still mainly a multiplier is attack, but because of this, his main importance here, I like he have to use Kuro. This is very big for like a death to attack ratio. That's why you need Kuro much as you need Bennett in Arataki Itto. And usually his main team, because I have mainly the characters that use Itto, his main team usually use Chongli, Goro, and Bennett. Where is Bennett? And Bennett. His mainly team is. And I do kinda agree you need constellation in Goro, and because you need Chongli basically. But later you can also change Sinon, and Sinon is even better now. Yeah. So his team is kinda easy to build. To be honest, for usage, we instantly going to instantly score it. For usage, Arataki Itto is just a basic DPS. So his main usage is already, for me, like a Slick B. Just a DPS, really? Paying DPS is quite common, which is, I don't like it for the start. And now for Dps Single, his mainly kit is still kinda in single way, but if I have to show you here, okay, I still need enemy. Wait, let me show you. Okay, I choose this fight. Okay, we're going to a little bit AFK here. Okay, and even though he's kinda single target, he's still very good at doing AoE. Look, he's kinda still doing AoE in some way or another. So saying that he cannot, okay, that is saying that he cannot doing AoE, I think no. His AoE is kinda big too, pretty big. As a character, it's pretty big. And do not see that this number is accurate. That number is not accurate. Like, my Itto is not well built. If you know, my Itto is not kind of well built. So do not judge the damage for this Itto. It should be like 100 or 80k. So just ignore that damage. And to be precise, for his single, you can see that he can be very good, but his team is kinda meh. That's why I also, the only damage from Itto is in Itto team is literally Itto, makes him literally A, to be honest, on both of them, because of his only damage is from himself. And don't be like things that is bad, but Itto damage is nothing special, to be honest. It's not that very big. For instance flexibility, Itto is only mainly in Geo team, which is already bad enough. That's why I do think for flexibility, he's already will getting C. And now limitation. I don't think he get much limitation. The only part he's limited is he needs Bennett. He needs Bennett. Literally Bennett. If you don't have Bennett, you are screwed. Yeah. And fortunately, you can replace with Synonym or even Go. You can replace with Synonym. You don't play Go as much because for me, Bennett can cover it a little bit. Well, it's kind of similar, but Goro is a little bit better. Yeah, you can replace both of them to be honest. Either Goro or Bennett, you can replace it. I don't want to discredit Goro as a character. He's still probably a little bit better than Bennett in this scenario. So in terms of limitation, I give it a 8 because I do think he's not that very limited. He's still very limited because he's get locked in Zhongli, Bennett, and Sinonan probably. So kind of bad in some way or another. In terms of potential, okay, Arataki Itto Constellation. I forgot. I think this is powerful, and this is pretty much like you get the stack faster, so you can just attack pretty much a little bit more. So in terms of potential, he's kinda average, but average is good. So I'm probably going to give him A, not just to discredit him literally. No, for exploring he's kinda bad, so do not use for exploring because he's ultimate dependent. That's why I'm going to straight up put in at C. Let me calculate it first. So for Arataki Itto's score is B, 7.75. Shocking? For me, I think not very much. I do think he's fair. The reason why he's probably in B because it's flexibility, and I do get it. Like I think if you put Arataki Itto for like a new player, he's kind of bad. Like it's literally instantly a block hit for you, because Arataki Itto, if you want to be it very good, you need to farm pretty much the worst domain. In the game. Well, you don't need to farm it. You can use even Gladiator, to be honest. Okay, why? This domain is pretty much the worst domain in the game, so I do not recommend anyone to use that domain. And I hope you have Furina so you can farm this, to be honest. I rather you use this. Okay, that's it for this Arataki Itto tier list. And I hope you enjoy. And the next one is Argentino, and it will be kinda big. That's it for this video. Thank you, and like and subscribe like usual. If I don't care if you want to like and subscribe, at least this is kinda useful in some way or another. I'm already happy. See you in the next video.